I'm Devorah Wallen, and I'd like to share my tea for two, my Torah thought for 2 minutes, more or less. Last week we mentioned how the mitzvahs of the holiday of Sukkot are symbolic of a supernal embrace. We also pointed out the way the holidays fall out in the middle of the week this year, our weeks have been permeated with this sense of the holy hug direct from God. This week is the true culmination, the true closure of God's celestial hands encircling us as we finish the Torah cycle. The circle of the year, where we celebrate the 8th day, Shemini Atzeres, is said to be the special day that we have a private festive banquet alone with Hashem. Finally, the next day, Simchas Torah, we rejoice with the Torah through dancing and singing. Since the Torah is Hashem's wisdom and will that has been passed on for generations, one would think that studying the Torah would be the ultimate culminating mitzvah of the day, since we finished reading its complete cycle and we're about to begin again. As a matter of fact, on Simchas Torah itself, we're given a little preview as we begin again with the book of Genesis, Bereshis. Simchas Torah is not about delving into the depths of God's lofty wisdom. It is about the unity and continuity of the Jewish people and our eternal and unconditional connection with God. This relationship has nothing to do with our scholarship or even our performance of mitzvot. Every Jew has a portion in the Torah. Last week, we mentioned that the community is never complete without all types of people. In the last portion of our Torah, V'zos HaBracha, and this is the blessing, we are reminded of the famous verse that very young children learn in Jewish preschools. Torah tziva lanu Moshe, Morasha Kehilas Yaakov. The Torah that Moshe commanded us is an inheritance for the congregation of Jacob, meaning everyone, men, women, and children, those who are scholarly and those who are not, those who are of good character and full of good behavior, and those who might be the opposite. The whole congregation of Jacob is included as rightful heirs to the Torah. Simchas Torah thus is not a day to study the Torah, but to dance with it while it is closed. Anyone is permitted to dance with the Torah. It has an equal connection and provenance through all of us. As we say in our daily prayers, V'sein chalkeinu b'sorosecha, please grant us each our unique portion in your Torah. No matter our relationship with Torah and mitzvahs, we are able to equally rejoice in our gift. May this holiday bring us all closer together, closer to God and His Torah, and may it be with unbridled joy, dancing together to greet Moshiach.